Welcome back.
Welcome.
Back to another episode.
Do-do.
I guess we're doing a mini.
Do.
And Chucky just fell.
Do.
Is this Mario Brothers?
I'm trying not to be in case it's copyrighted. Do. Boing, boing.
Speaking of video games.
Yeah, let's speak of the video. Let's speak of the video game.
Oh no, hi Obi. Let me put my drink over here, guys. It's like blocking everyone. Can you hear me now? Obi, do you have words to say?
No, but I want to eat the microphone. Oh,
That's a good boy. Go lay down. Go lay down and relax.
Recording.
Anyways.
Drink some water.
Welcome back. We are in recording. And should we do trigger warning?
No.
I hate it.
I hate
trigger warning. So, anyways, we are going to be talking about
Is there a sound for that?
Roblox.
Roblox. Not roadblocks.
Be careful. Watch your children. Okay, sorry.
Wow.
It's Friday, guys. My brain is fried. It's been a busy work week. Brian can tell you his work stories.
I don't want to.
See what I mean?
Because like I said, until this remodel is done, every day is a bad day.
Every day is shit.
Every day is hustling.
Every day
hustling,
I'm
hustling.
hustling. We are on it, guys.
Boom.
And that's why you should like, comment, share, follow, and subscribe.
And then unfollow 2 days later.
No joke. That's a real life. That's real life
That's
experience
social
right
media,
there.
from what I'm understanding now.
We're too much, I guess.
Hey, you're cool. I'm gonna like you. Oh,
We're
crap.
too real.
You said your instead of your. I'm unfollowing you.
With no,
You said
no apostrophe.
you used the wrong there.
It's and it's.
You used then instead of then. I'm
Then
done.
and there.
I'm done with you. How dare you, fascists?
Oh my goodness.
I can't stand it. You forced me to hit follow. Okay.
I guess we did, huh? Because the reels be popping. If you're not following us on Instagram, you need to follow us on Instagram because I be working hard on these reels.
There you go.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get Brian to show his face more. Not just here on YouTube.
Oh, because here I am.
Yeah, I need you to show your face more on Instagram.
Hey,
you know?
I did those 2 little mini videos.
You did. I'm
and they
very
got,
proud of
and
you.
they got like no views.
Come here. Let me give you a pat.
No, I don't want a pat. And they got like 0 and 1 views. I think one
That's
had
not true.
I think one had -3 views. So
Shut
people-
up. Oh my god, here we go. Yeah, but that post that I told you, hey, you shared it on Facebook, you should put it on our Instagram. They got like over 400 and something.
Yeah, I need to.
Interactions
I need when I
and
post
more.
stuff on my Facebook, I need to jump over and do it on both, even if I'm not fancy with green screens and crap like that.
Hey, I just play around with the app. I just get so heated with some of the things I see.
Like
Which you'll see
Roblox?
if you follow us on Instagram.
Like Roblox.
Yeah, like Roblox.
Roblox.
Let's talk about this.
Let's talk about this piece of shit place.
Guys, this isn't a funny topic.
And all the mothers out there just unfollowed us.
This isn't a funny topic, but it is kind of at the expense of children, which is the worst part about it. Like, what is it? Like, if you look at our Instagram, and I'll post it here on YouTube, we met up, and I was like, what is it with the children,
We've
Brian?
always said that.
What
Why
is it?
always
Why the
the
children?
kids? Is it
Yeah.
a power play? Is it the innocence? Is it manipulation? And it's since the beginning of frickin' civilization and time. No matter where you look, it's biblical. It's everything. They always mess
Everything.
with the freaking
Those
kids.
poor children.
Always.
Everything's about children. So let's
what
get
did-
into
yeah,
this.
what did you get into? I got just basic overview stuff.
So
but-
we're gonna start with a little history. How about that?
Okay.
Before it gets dark.
Well, it's already past
Yeah, it's
sunset.
already like
Yeah.
late, huh? Yeah. No monsoon, so it won't get darker. Anyways, Roblox. I keep saying Roblox. Roblox is an online game. It's a massive online platform and game creation system where users can create and play millions of different 3D games and experiences, ranging from role-playing
Yeah.
to adventure and competition.
Have you seen it? It's like almost look like Lego-ish too.
Yeah, it's very
and it's cute
blocky.
and a lot. Yeah, and I was like, don't they have like Minecraft? It says is this like a competition to Minecraft?
That's what I was
don't
thinking.
know this stuff because one of the
I don't
guys
either.
I talked to at work, he was just like, yeah, it's cool. You can kind of create whatever you want, your own little world. You can create like planes. You can create all this stuff, and it's like it's very kid friendly. And I was like, oh,
That's like the
Soon
red
as they
flag.
said
As soon as they
kids
say it,
friendly,
boop.
it's like, well, that means one, parents don't have to then take care of their kids because here's Roblox, go away.
Yeah.
And secondly, well, go ahead.
So, it functions as a virtual universe, allowing players to customize avatars. That sounds cool. Socialize with friends, and explore a vast, ever-growing library of user-generated content across various devices.
Mm-hmm.
So many red flags there. So my understanding is this was really a target audience for children. Children and teens is the highest percentage when it comes to who uses Roblox. Did you know that?
No.
Children and kids and teens is how one YouTuber said it. And recently, it's been on the news. Why? Because a YouTuber discovered that there's adults grooming children, and he was able to, I don't know, did he arrest 6 predators?
Yeah, I think it was he claimed to have helped arrest multiple predators targeting minors on the platform. And the action led to a petition demanding the resignation of Roblox CEO David Asshole, which has garnered over 100,000 signatures.
Oh, really?
Yeah, critics argue that Roblox action against vigilante users. That's what they wanted, the cease and desist against the Schlepp guy.
Yeah, who's a player.
He was a player that was finding these predators because they created a new terms of service because of this that basically goes against vigilantism.
Yes.
To say, you guys can't do this on your own. We will go ahead and take care of it. Trust us. We're the corporation. We will save you. And Mr. CEO David Asshole will take care of you. And he's staying on board no matter the 100,000 signatures.
Have you seen a picture of this guy?
No, I'm sure he looks like a douchebag.
Do you want to see what he looks like?
Sure.
I showed it to the intern, and I was like, what do you think?
Balding. Oh.
Predator.
Yeah, that's just... it makes me want to take off my glasses.
You could oh, it's kind of like a glare. You could Google him.
His last name's not Asshole.
Straight up looks reptilian. Like he's got a mask on. Right?
Does.
That's a little conspiracy for you, I guess. We just lost 2 followers because of that. Anyways.
By the time this episode's over, we'll have 1 follower.
No, I like to poke fun at that. Only because...
I don't care. We'll still say it. We'll still spread our message.
I poke fun at it because it's just funny how people behave when it comes to that stuff.
But you see, right now, the only legal action I could find is Louisiana Attorney General filed a lawsuit against Roblox accusing the platform of fostering an environment conducive to child exploitation due to inadequate safety measures. So basically, there's no, I don't know how you keep, because a lot of games there's like a adult section. Like I remember thinking like Second Life had like an adult area, and you could go like 18 plus or something like that, but you had to put an age verification, which there's workarounds. I get that. I hate that people like with the porn thing we talked about.
Yeah.
Well, there's workarounds to age verifications. Like, okay, so let's just give up.
So just let it be.
Let's just let it all be because someone's going to slip through the cracks.
Yeah.
Let's not worry about saving thousands upon thousands because one found his way around.
Yeah.
It's not going to be deterrent. So yeah, there's a legal action in Louisiana, and that's good. And international bans. This surprised me.
That's good.
In response to safety, the countries, in response to safety concerns, countries like Qatar and Turkey have banned Roblox.
Qatar, now we're canceled.
I didn't say we were financed by them, but that's why it's surprising me that Qatar and Turkey banned it, citing the need to protect children. Well, Qatar wants their kids protected so they can marry the 10-year-olds off to their, anyway. But it was just weird because, again, in the Muslim communities, this is all bad and wrong. They don't want pornography. They live child endangerment and child exploitation, but they don't want this.
No influence.
They don't want video games. They don't want anything, movie, show. They just want you locked down. So when I read those two, Qatar and Turkey actually banned it, I was actually a little surprised.
Yeah. No, it's surprising that any other country would step up to say.
But that's seems like everything when it comes to whether it's food or trafficking or children, every other country gets on board, and then the U.S. just kind of.
What do you mean?
Because we're like no kings, and it's like, protest ICE, free Palestine, and it's like, what about These
I know.
are our own children that are being
It's horrible.
targeted.
Yeah.
I saw a reel where I don't know. So many times I think these reels are staged.
Oh yeah.
And like a guy shows up at a house and looking for one of the somebody he chatted with on Roblox, and he's like this 30-year-old man. And he's looking for a kid, and it's like the kid mom's like, she's 12. And he's like, yeah, but she said I could come over and talk to her. I just want to talk to her.
Ew.
They have no shame.
Yeah.
Because we've
Come
also like normalized.
We have.
We're not.
Yeah.
We're desensitized to this being an issue. We don't really get upset. Like you had an issue, like someone saying, hey, are your kids play? Yeah. You don't know what to say.
I'm waiting
to them.
for the response.
You don't know what to say because instead of just saying get them off this platform, there are many other games you can play. Lego games. You can play Lego Batman. Like I said, you can sit down at family time and play board games at a table. You can play Minecraft. You can play. I'd almost have kids right now playing Call of Duty over this.
Yeah.
I'd rather have them just yelling at each other, calling each other racial slurs, as weird as it sounds.
Your mom!
Well, and moms and stuff, than to be in a situation where they're going to have a 40 or 50-year-old man try to find out their IP, to find out their address, or just to get the kid to give up the address so that they go and molest them. And if they're in California and the kid is 8,
oh my God!
And if the kid is 14, hey, a 24-year-old can go do that, and there's not
It's
even against the law.
It's not against the law.
So
14.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Well, he's still waiting to sign it. But there's a lot. They've changed the age. It's like an age gap for sodomy in California because of the poor LGBTQXYZ kids that can't have vaginal sex, so they have to have sex some other way. So it's okay for a 10-year gap. So for a 24-year-old to have sex with a 14-year-old kid, just through sodomy, nothing else.
You like how they blame that on the LGBTQI?
Because of the poor marginalized kids that need to have sex at 14. And the poor 24 or 23-year-olds who need to, instead of find someone their age or in their range, finding a teenager to exploit just to get off with. Yeah, it's and the guy who's going to be running for president in 2028 is going to sign this damn thing. But we're talking about Roblox,
which is related to children.
Yes.
Being groomed. And here, I'll read it right now. This is important. What I wanted to say was the CEO, all of a sudden,
David Asshole,
when this came out. Do you think instead of praising that YouTuber, like, oh, thank you for helping us or whatnot, or like, this is good, you know what, as a company, we're trying to enforce. No, they banned him.
Yep.
They banned him. He can't go on Roblox. They found out either the video game producer or like someone within Roblox had his phone full of baby photos, and he was an offender. But also, get this. So it was. Oh, and what did they do? They sent him a cease
and desist.
This is so. This one it says Doe versus Roblox Corporation and Discord. So like all these online gaming stuff is really dangerous.
Discord's kind of rough.
If you have the game and you don't have to go online, there's no danger because it's just you. You're not on the world of the internet where you can meet people and all that stuff. That's where it becomes dangerous.
So I wondered if all these games created online communities for this exact. It's not so they can play each other online. People all over the world.
That's what it should be, but
that's not what it becomes.
That's not what it is. Yeah. So alleges that Roblox allowed a 27-year-old predator, Matthew Macatuno Naval.
Matthew needs to die.
To pose as a peer and contact the child through its platform, despite Roblox's public promises of child safety. So this Matthew guy later moved from the conversation to Discord, where the child, after being groomed and manipulated, shared her home address. Maybe this is what you're talking about.
No, possibly.
On April 13th, 2025, Matthew abducted the girl from her home in Taft, California. She was eventually found hundreds of miles away in his vehicle in Elk Grove after a frantic multi-agency search. So it's not the same one you're talking about, but the fact that there's a case already with this is ridiculous.
And people will still just shrug the shit off.
Yeah.
Because it's a video. Oh, just let the kids play.
Yeah, they're not bothering me.
Yeah. That'll happen to somebody else. I'll watch my kid.
It won't happen to my child.
I'll watch my kid. It'll be okay. I'll just make them play it in the room I'm sitting in, and everything will be fine.
And you won't be watching them.
No, you won't. But they'll be in the room.
Yeah.
Again, because there's no other options for any other games ever for a kid to play.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why
I
don't you
think
put a
as
fucking book in their hands?
Yeah, I think as a child you shouldn't be allowed to do online gaming. Like you can do the game, but not online access,
Mm-hmm.
because even with parental controls, this is something we're going to talk about now. Roblox, I keep saying Roadblocks. Roblox has released an AI system to detect early signs of child endangerment online. You failed. You failed, and you said AI.
And it's not. Yeah, it's not going to be on your side.
So the system has facilitated around 1,200 reports to child protection agencies in 2025. Okay, there's more. I don't think it's just that. And is now open source for other digital platforms to integrate. Okay, expanding AI, more money. This is just benefiting the company. I don't see how it's helping children. I think that number is too low with the world we live in now. Roblox aims to extend its safety benefits across the industry and create a safer digital environment for children globally. Lies. Because if that was true, you wouldn't have banned this YouTuber. On top of that, Chris Hansen wouldn't have come out of retirement to meet up with this dude, do a documentary. The man was retired.
Yeah.
And now he's like, hey, I'm coming back.
That's how big they found it was. This kid was finding. He was finding one after another, after another, after another.
Yeah.
Just one kid on his own. He couldn't really. Yeah. And it's so state after state after state.
Yeah.
I always thought, when it comes to online, like the online communities, I think that you should have to have put in a credit card and have credit card access, because you have to be 18 to get a credit card.
Yeah.
And I think you have to have, even if you're not paying, just prove that. To me, do the reverse age verification instead of having something like a platform like this saying kids can chat and saying, well, we'll try to age verification those that are over 18.
Yeah.
Just have them not have a community like that at all, like you said. Mm-hmm. And any game that has an online community that you can talk, everyone has to be age verified of 18 and over by putting in their something, credit card, debit card. So that way, and people are like, well, the poor kids are be fine. I grew up in an age where there was no online community for video games. I'm adjusted a little bit. I mean, I'm okay. But you know what I'm saying? The kids will be okay. If they don't know what they're missing and they don't know it's not there, they won't care. Because you just give them, again, there's all these other games, but why is it so important? Like, the resistance against going after this company and this David asshole is like, because I saw somewhere, it's like, it's not that big of a deal. They could just do some security measures. Look, they did new terms of service. It
doesn't matter.
But it's a great and perfect way for predators and child traffickers to find their prey. And so when people see this and find it and just want to shut it down, again, the bot army comes in and like, oh no, it's fine. So hopefully Louisiana with their legal action can start this. They can get that CEO out. They can clean it up a little. I mean, I still say just shut it all down. So I think you can chat in the game like your characters can interact, but there's no personal information. I don't even know how they would do that. And bringing AI in, it's just going to make it a million times worse. Because now the AI program is going to pick up on all this and start hitting on the kids too. You know what? You're going to have the program grooming them.
Just you saying that really made me think of Mercari. You heard of Mercari? It's like OfferUp. Like you could sell stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you can sell stuff anywhere. It's not. You can do local pickup. But Mercari has this thing, and this is like an app just for selling things. So imagine if they just took the software, the programming that Mercari uses. The minute you try to sell off the app, right? And you're like, hey, I've had people like, hey, so can we just meet up? And I'm like, yeah. And then I put my phone number, but I put all the numbers together, and it still detects it and then deletes the messages. So any type of phone number, address, it deletes it immediately. So I'm like, why can't this game do that? They have tons of money. Mercari is not it's not. I would think this video game is making more money than Mercari. Mercari has this kind of software.
Has to.
Has this protection.
They don't want it.
Exactly.
They don't want it.
So I just think that's ridiculous, but that's my logic.
My thing, so if you if you have kids, and this should be something that's not, thankfully, a political issue. So it should just be about you got kids.
Yeah.
Again, there's other games. There's other things that these kids can. They'll be okay.
We grew up playing Mario and
even if
Frogger.
Even if your kid has Roblox, all you have to do is just say, "Hey, we're gonna take a break from this game." You don't even have to explain to the kids because you don't really want to. You can manipulate your kids because they're your kids, and you can just say, "That's what parenting is. A lot of times, manipulation." Yeah. I'm not a parent, and I know this. Where you can say, "Hey, we're gonna take a break from this game. Let's try these games instead." Or, hey, let's try something different. And then you interact with your children more so they get used to you. And then they won't really pay attention or not. I mean, they will kind of move on. And then you can delete it from their whatever device. You can, if it's a hard copy game, I don't even know if it's a hard copy game or if it's the download. I don't even know.
Everything's like
you can just get
now.
rid of it. And then when the kid says, I want to play that game again, it's like, oh, we don't have it anymore. I had to get rid of it. Again, you can. I would rather have parents lying to their children all over America to keep them off this program.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to figure out a way to let them be on it, but you control or watch it because you won't be able to.
Yeah.
Because you will not sit there. It's like, hey, Johnny, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Here, I'm stirring my mac and cheese. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have somebody at the door. Here, grab by the neck. You're coming with me. You can't. They'll have that. They're going to get alone on that app. Yeah. And if that's all it takes. It's like with drowning. It just takes 5-10 minutes for a predator to get that information from that kid. And the kid doesn't know what they're giving up. No. The guy knows what they're doing. And, and David Asshole's not going to do anything about it.
No, apparently not, because I'll tell you what he does want to do.
What?
So, Roblox CEO wants adults to go on dates in-game. So, before I read this, I don't even know if this is going to say what I'm about to say. No, it doesn't. Wow. So, this CEO, I heard this and I got infuriated.
Wow.
This CEO straight up said, I want to fight the loneliness epidemic. This is a game where the highest percentage of players is kids and teens. Adults are on there, but it's not as high as kids and teens. So why take something like that and turn it into, we're going to turn this into a dating app for adults, or like a dating thing. Okay, if that's what you really want to do, then you're going to have to really do the security measures, right? So then this is what it says. With its higher maturity rating. Oh, so it is a maturity rating and they still have the kids on there. Roblox is able to provide experiences that feature intense violence, realistic blood, crude humor, alcohol, and romantic themes. Sounds like Sims. In order to access such content, though, users need to prove their age. Okay, well, we all know. Yeah, that's good, but there's...
Like I said, they want to have an adult area when you have to put in a card to where kids can't put in a card. I know some kid can find mommy's credit, but it does deter pretty much every kid. You're gonna fall through the cracks. The savvy 12 or 13-year-old will find a way. But yeah, the opposite of it. Even though why not create a new game?
Yeah.
Why not create something new just for adults? So this is going to be part of the game as the adult dating section?
Yeah, so players over the legal age are required to share identification documents in order to prove it. When I was watching a take on this, someone's like, well, any child can grab their parents' ID. Yes, that's true. Only then can said romantic themes come into play, at least on paper. What? Okay. There's little in the way to prevent an underage user from grabbing their parents' ID, like I said, right?
But an 8-year-old's not going to be like, oh, God, I can't wait to get on that dating app.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that there could probably be an adult and be like, hey, you should go to this section over here, grab your parents' ID and their credit card. You don't think that happens?
It can, but again, do we just, shrug our shoulders and not care because something could happen? When it's going to deter, I'd be willing to say upward of 90, I would deter 9 out of 10 kids wouldn't be able to do this.
I want it in place, but they need to do something else, not just those two things.
Like I said, I think credit card number or facial recognition. I mean,
I was thinking that too.
The DMV thing where you had to take a picture of your face and stuff like that. There was something with the new system set up to where it's to verify it's you.
Yeah.
I know there's some dating apps that are if you want to be verified, you take a photo of your photo ID to prove that it's you. So it's up for the catfishing and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
and the kid's not gonna be able to jump through all those hoops.
Yeah. So
well, not a young kid.
I don't know. Some of these kids are really fucking smart.
Okay, let's just give it.
No, I'm just saying that there's a possibility, but
it's worth trying.
I think the facial recognition, that's the first thing I thought of when you were talking about how we need extra measures, and I was thinking about that, but I'm like slightly against it because it helps. If it helps create more security, why not? So once through, however, Roblox CEO hopes the platform can provide a cozy space for relationships to bloom through movie screenings, concerts, and mixers, all hosted in the virtual space. Adults can get to know one another on a more intimate level. To the CEO, it's a solution to a modern problem, a loneliness epidemic, as he called it. Wow. So create a different game.
Yeah.
Roblox Adult After Dark. How about that?
Or just create a dating app. I mean, not that there's enough of them out there, but...
Roblox dating, yeah. Tinder. Roblox Tinder or something.
You can create, But no, these are all workarounds so that they can keep the heat off, saying, hey, look, we did this. We did verification. We did an adults-only section.
Yeah.
We're good now. Leave us alone. And then they just bring, like I said, bring all the kids. Because, like I said, they're not going to have these. They're not going to enforce these. They're just not.
I'm just reading a response here.
I'm just for me, I just tired of when these things explode and hit, and people just don't want to believe it. There's still people
justification.
There's still people that just honestly think there's no bad, there's no evil, nothing's gonna go on.
Oh no, it's not really like
everybody is legit. It's just conspiracy. How many times? Look at my thing. I told you so. But yet everything is still a conspiracy theory.
Fine.
It's going to take like 1,000 or 3,000. How many kids going to have to be trafficked, exploited, or missing?
I don't know.
Before we care.
Years later.
So we have to let all these kids suffer and die and be abused. Before people will believe it.
Yeah.
Instead of for once being proactive and saying, maybe I'll pay attention. And like I said, I'll keep saying, maybe I'll let them play something else. Because if there's controversy about something, if I have a kid and I hear there's controversy about anything, food, radioactive shrimp, whatever it is. I am not going. I'm saying, okay, that's now out of the rotation for my kid.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. So here's
You're the adult. Say no.
I know. No one can say no.
And you can just say, hey, kid, whatever, Janie or whatever. Hey,
you're listening to me, and that's
Tommy
it.
Sue, we're not playing this game anymore. I just deleted it.
Yeah. Done.
Done.
Wait, Mom, I hate you. I fucking hate you. You're a fucking bitch.
Great. Now go to bed.
Yeah, exactly. Go lock yourself in the room and give me your cell phone.
Go lock yourself in the room as long as you're not playing Roblox. Hate me every day of your life.
First of all, why do you have electronics? Because, anyways, that's, I guess,
that's fine.
The newer generation. So, Roblox is banning vigilante predator hunters, claiming they put their community at a greater risk.
Did they say it's unfair to the marginalized LGBT community?
I have no idea. I'm waiting for it.
Because again, those 14-year-olds need to have sodomy.
However, possible threats to children have gone to the point where Chris Hansen is now investigating.
Good.
Well, like I said, but
more tension.
But the fact that they're saying the vigilante predator hunters is creating a greater risk.
I know.
How is that a greater risk than a child? Possibility of kidnap.
Because just think
possibility of being molested.
Wait, is this a paid app?
Sexually assaulted.
It's a paid game. Because if you take people off the game, they're not paying anymore. Or do they already pay for the game?
I have no idea, but all these fucking kids play it. I don't think they pay for it. Or do you think
there's back channels to where people are getting paid to find children?
I wouldn't put it past. I don't doubt it. I feel like anything nowadays.
Well, you're right. What risk is the community at for keeping child predators off a game for kids? Yeah. Why would you want? I'd be like, I want to take that risk to make sure that there's no one of these people. I would want to. I'm going to look into every security measure, and I'm going to create a cyber team. Thank you, Schlepp, for doing this.
Yeah.
We're going to take over now. My team is going to be doing this. So, Roblox players, beware. We're going to be looking for you. If you're talking inappropriately, we are now going to be be out there catfish. I would be like open, and be like, I'm coming after all you.
Yeah.
You regular players, God bless you. Thank you. Enjoy the game.
I think it's the losing of money. Like you said, maybe there are stuff that's paid, and they're like going to lose a lot.
But I don't want to hear one mother say.
Get this. I don't understand how this guy's not in jail. By the way, once I read this, maybe you'll understand. In an unfolding controversy, which is what we're talking about, has sparked widespread debate on child safety and online gaming. So the chief safety officer, Matthew Kaufman, another Matthew? Like, it's so many Matthews doing bad things. Sold over $800,000 worth of company stock shortly after the platform issued a cease and desist order to that YouTuber known for exposing child predators. That's insider trading. Because he knew.
He knew.
And so with that, he sold that, right? Made his little money. And then their shit went down a lot because everyone was, like, upset or, like, they're protesting.
There's no protest about this.
I don't know.
You don't see this on your reels. You don't see this.
On my album, it came up for one day and that's it.
Not in protests.
No, like
people bringing awareness.
Yeah, people like, hey, this guy got a cease and
desist. But you don't see the nonstop algorithm of save the kids, free the kids, save the kids, free the kids.
No.
Boycott. Instead, I saw that National Day of Boycott on Thursday. Did you see my post? Where it was like, I bought a bunch of food. I went got gas.
There was another boycott?
Every Thursday because it's the Free Palestine crowd.
What?
That's going to save.
Oh, shit. Intern.
I actually bought food on my food on Thursday.
My gate card's getting removed right now.
I bought my gas on Thursday, even though I wasn't out of gas. I went and bought something purposely at Amazon Thursday. I paid one of my bills purposely on Thursday.
Yeah.
F you. That's why. Because the people that don't care about this.
Again, I don't know how protesting one day a week is going to really affect them.
Once a month.
No, I'm sorry. It's an all or nothing.
Because we're trying to hurt.
All or nothing.
Trying to hurt the economy to show how bad our administration is.
Kind of like those people that are like, I'm trying to not make elites richer. Okay, well, you better start growing shit on your own and all that stuff. I get it. Do it. But don't half-ass it. That's my mentality. Don't half-ass it. If you say you're not going to go to these specific places, you better not go to the sister company. You better not go to the... That's my mentality.
It's impossible.
It is. But what I'm saying is, like, okay, let's say I'm against... I don't know if this is true. I haven't
boycott Walmart. I'm going to Target.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going... No, boycott Walmart. I signed up for Sam's Club. Yeah. That is Walmart.
I'm not going to Walmart anymore. I'm just going to go to Amazon. Screw the elite.
Yes.
What? Oh, never mind. They're rich. I'm going to Target. Screw the elite.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And meanwhile, they'll buy their American Airlines flight and they'll take a cruise and then they'll go to an island and then they'll go stay at a Hilton hotel.
They go to Disney.
They go to Disney.
Yeah.
They'll have a Ford Explorer.
I have such a hard time with Disney. People are like, we should go to Disney, and I'm like,
no,
I can't. I was like, I can't do it. I can't. They're like,
do you know that? Do you know Miss Ghislaine Maxwell was a?
She worked there. She was like a talent
scout for kids. Yeah, she was finding the kids.
Everything's about fucking
between
kids.
That and their kid cruises, cruises that would stop at his island for scuba diving and snorkeling.
Disgusting.
When they have a submarine entrance underneath, it's great. But anyway, back to Roblox. Again, it's always kids.
Yeah, it's gross.
That's why I get so mad, and that's why my focus is on that now, because it's like, where's the outrage?
So I'm reading. So this is some of the comments off of the video I saw. It's crazy that Roblox is getting mad at the guys who's making sure that the older men and women stay in their place, and it's actually insane that Roblox isn't even helping out, but going against the predator catchers. Yeah. They banned him so he couldn't catch more of their staff. LOL. That's so true. Because there was one staff member that had baby pictures. Yeah. It's sad to see that they keep doubling down, which is true. This one says, people need to stop saying Chris Hansen came out of retirement. He never retired. He has been busting predators even up until recently with his show. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
What?
Cheer. Here.
You were just fact-checking.
Here.
Were you fact-checking?
Well, if he's helping behind the scenes, great. But I really enjoyed his show, How to Catch a Predator. Yeah. I think that show needs to come back. But I think legally he may have gotten in trouble. Which, you know what? Why are we getting upset about that? If you're catching predators, I say you're immune. Like, is that how you say you're immune?
From what?
From, like, any charges. I think if you are catching a child predator,
yeah,
like, it's fine. I don't think there's any issue with that.
Right. The
law should not apply to you because a child predator is not, there's no rehab for that. No matter what psychologist, therapy, counseling, or like that new shit that they're going to put a chip in someone's brain, it will never. It is an illness that is not curable. Yeah. No one can go back. Once they've hit that point, there's no going back. It's disgusting. Okay? Yeah. There's no remission, none of that shit. Because I hate when people are like, oh, well, they can, like, get help. No, because you know what they end up doing? They end up going to these communities, these, like, mobile homes, and then these RV camps and stuff, and they're all minor attracted people. Yeah. like recently or not? Within the year, they had a map camp.
I heard about that.
How disgusting is that? And
nobody,
outrage.
Nobody said a word.
No one said a word. I bet you it's the first time you guys are hearing that. No outrage.
Sydney Sweeney puts on some jeans. The world loses their mind over jeans.
Motherfucker.
To where Gap has to make a counter ad. But
shaking booty's okay, right? Shaking booty like that.
When it's overly sexual, then we're cheering.
Talking about milkshake, we know what that song's all about, but that's okay.
Because we need to make sure those kids stay horny. Because again, we got to send them to the map camps that nobody cares about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. All this outrage about all this crap, all this stupid shit. But when you talk about kids and stuff, we talk about it's like,
Well, remember what you told me? How there was like that room that you could go into, and like it's a showering room or something.
That's what you told me. Yeah, it's like a shower.
No, I saw it. I saw it on this video.
People are just in there showering.
Yeah, and like, what the fuck? What do you need that for? And I saw the playhouse, the dollhouse.
Because you might be alone when you're in the bath.
Why does it look like a freaking prison shower? There's like all these stalls.
Come on, it's just for fun.
Okay, I guess they're teaching kids on how to what it's like in prison.
It's not fair to the marginalized LGBT community.
I had no idea it was against us.
Yeah, because to be gay means you're a pedophile. You like kids. You're a pedophile. That's all. To them, that's all that being gay means.
Hell no.
To them, well, the QT
Who's
especially.
Them? Oh, okay.
The QT,
I don't know.
And to the activists. And
that community was infiltrated by all these sick, perverted people.
And we knew that was the next step.
And then
this is the next step. We've been saying it forever.
It's been trying to be normalized, and they're gaining weight. Like people, like you said, they're like, oh, whatever.
Who cares?
You know,
I'm sure your response. I'm sure the response you're gonna get is like,
yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, who cares?
And I'm like, okay. It's just, I don't know.
And then if something happens to their kid, who do you think they're gonna blame?
Everyone else.
The government. That orange man is so bad. Look what he had happen. Look what he did. It's his America.
That's the Epstein files. That's what they'll say.
It's his America.
Cool. Release the files. Okay. Yeah.
Well, did you see that testimony was released? The transcripts to add this afternoon.
Was it all blacked out?
I don't know. I don't think it's been. It was really the transcripts released this afternoon, so nothing's really come out yet. But there's been 3 different people, including already leaked from her, and then I think Bill Barr had all been reporting saying, yeah, Trump wasn't part of any of this.
Who cares? I don't care.
That's all they care about.
I just want.
That's all they care.
I want the name. Here's what it is.
That's all they care about.
In all reality, no one fucking cares. What we talked about, I'm plenty of eye roll or like, oh yeah, not gonna happen to me.
Yeah. We're 38 minutes in. I bet you people already tuned out to that.
I sure as hell, it never happens to you because we have had friends, we have had family who have had this kind of shit happen to them.
I have too.
And to be on the opposite end was horrific. Like just hearing about it.
Someone you never, for me, for us, it was someone in the church, someone you never would have suspected. And
I would never take this shit lightly.
And he's still in jail.
I would never take this shit lightly. When I found out about one situation, I said, you better get all your information, go to the fucking police. And if they don't listen to you, go to some other police station. Keep going, right? I don't care. But nowadays, and it still happens, which is so fucking sad. Nowadays, people, like, let's say it happens to someone in the family, they're like, don't say anything.
I know.
What the fuck?
I know.
Just recently...
Because it's more important to not be embarrassed as a family.
Fuck that.
I know.
Yeah.
It is.
We understand it. Yeah. We're like, no, just speak up.
I'd be like, I'm beating the shit out of the family member, and then I'm turning them in.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why should those people be prosecuted or get criminal charges if they beat up the person that did horrible things to their child? That, to me, is you are free to go. Thank you for doing the service. We'll take it from here.
I just don't care. I mean, I don't agree with murder.
No, but they're like
because
defending their child.
That person needs to be chemically castrated, and then sent and then put in a hole
in the jail,
and then put in gym pop. No more of this isolation.
Oh my god, yeah.
No more of this. You get.
They have luxuries.
No more of this solitary confinement.
They have rights. That's the worst part, Brian. They have rights because you know who comes flying in? The Human Rights Campaign.
ACLU and all those people.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, and I'm like, guys, certain people just do not get the chance.
And it's crazy that
they don't get this
We're
chance.
Not like Russia, which is weird to say.
They chemically castrate, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there's death penalty now
Oh.
for soldiers if they are found to rape or molest children on the front lines or while in war.
Ew.
Killed.
I didn't even think of that.
They just
That
kill.
happens a lot.
Happened a lot in Vietnam.
And it happens a lot still. Oh.
Happens a lot in areas like with the wars like that, in which, like with Hamas and everything, what's going on in Palestine. I'm not saying Israel's doing this. They're doing other things, but not this. Is because the soldiers live amongst so they're always amongst villagers and people, and the townspeople are trying to get away. So they're like, hey, I'll do whatever you want. Just get me out of here. And then
why is it all sex? Why is it that?
That's just how we're groomed to be.
Yeah. Our society, our own society, we let everything influence us to just be that.
I mean, the drive is there just in general for human beings, but when that's what you see, that's what your. I hate to play this card, but your music talks about it, your shows talk about it, your movies show it, glamorize it. Mm-hmm. Look at this hot, sexy pinup girl I have. You got places now in this world today where you still have your Playboys, but you have your porn sites, you have your OnlyFans, you have your stuff like that. You see it, I see it, you see it on Reels, because everything we've talked about, my algorithm is so wild at times. And sometimes you see, look at these hot girls. Man, I just wish I could. They're so young and ripe and everything. And I know they're 18 when I see them, or 18 or 20. But even now, how I used to like sugar daddy stuff, and now it's like I don't want to. The more I am aware, the more I've grown now. Yeah. Especially crossing the 50 barrier, it's like no.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. It's like
like if you fall in love with someone with an age gap, that's fine. But I just don't feel. Because someone's like, well, you still gonna some girl like college girls like no, over 30. Yeah. Over 30. Yeah,
but our society normalizes that. Mm-hmm. Like you could be a 50-year-old dating a 20-year-old, mm-hmm. and that's okay. Mm-hmm. But it's not like that usually. It's more like. But then, 60 and with an 18-year-old,
and then you see it, like you said, all throughout the Muslim world, and we don't care. We don't bat an eye. The amount of kids right now, 11 and 12-year-olds that are being sold off into marriage, and we talk about free Palestine, but we don't talk about freeing the kids that are being trapped in Hamas and in the Gaza area that are being sold from a barter to a 40, 50-year-old man, and they're 12 years old.
That's okay. What are you talking about? We don't want it's their culture.
That's why when they say.
But what about the culture?
When they say free Palestine, I say free them from what? They're not going to be free from their own people.
Exactly.
You remove Israel from the equation, you're still going to have their own Muslim lords over them, mistreating, abusing, and exploiting kids left and right, and killing their own. There's a woman who went to Iran to protest something, and they immediately grabbed her, and within 3 days she was dead. Yeah. Because she didn't have her thing on, she didn't cover all of her strands of hair. Right. But where's the protest?
And it was wasn't it the own women beating her? Yeah. And then the guys took over and got rid of her?
Where are the feminist liberals that are like fighting for women's rights?
Where are you guys?
That's why I can say.
Did you buy your tickets?
That's why I always say, quote, outright, no one gives a shit. Yeah. They just pick an algorithm, they stick with it, they pick a cause, and they look at me, I'm progressive, I'm for this, or I'm for that. But all the actual atrocities and human rights violations that are going, like I've been saying on Facebook with the Sudan, with Congo, with Rwanda, with Yemen, nobody gives two shits.
You know, it's really funny because I watch, we got into Thai series, like Thai drama series. Mm-hmm. And it's really funny because the culture is so different. There is like some age gap, but it's not like, like a 14-year-old with, from what we've seen in the drama series. I'd have to dig into the culture a little bit to see if they do that. I'm sure every culture has something, right? But they are so like modest. Like, even if your shorts, like, hit the knee,
South Korea, I watch a lot of Korean stuff. It's the same thing.
Yeah. They put, like, a scarf over while they're being interviewed. They put something to cover the knees. Now, I'm not saying, like, that's how it should be, but they're always conscious of that. Like, possible exposure. Like, if they lean over, they're going like this. Yeah. And, like, it's so different. I'm not saying, like, I'm surprised. But we are exposed every day, like you said, to sex and stuff like that. Look at
my store. Every single girl walked through showing off their stomach. Every girl.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the shirts go just below the breast and to below the belly button. Everything is just out there and exposed.
And we know it's hot in this state, but goddamn,
they do it in the winter. It's just the trend will always be to show as much of your skin and as much of your body, and they spin it by saying it's body positivity. It's not. It's to keep that desensitizing. It's to keep that lustful eye. It's to keep that moral degradation of, look, forbidden fruit, I want that.
Yeah.
And I don't. If she's not going to say yes, so maybe I'll find a way to manipulate.
Yeah.
I could follow her to a bar. Maybe I can slip something in there. Maybe
It's
catch her in her
horrible.
car.
It's horrible.
Because, and again, not that she deserves it for showing off skin, but again, that's because people are like, there's so much more violent crime here than other countries, and it's guns and stuff. No, it's our culture and our society.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the men and women there don't have the same lustful needs and desires that we have, and you put that into a mentally unstable society like we have because of foods and chemicals and drugs and homelessness and then aggravation and agitation from political and social discourse to where we're just a psychological mess. And that creates this hellhole that we live in, where other countries, they have their own issues to worry about, but it's usually not. I would be very curious to now as far as the SA stats in terms of
you gotta say that on here.
From different cultures.
Yeah.
Compared to here, where I'm sure that is very high.
Yeah.
And I wonder where that's at, like in Japan, in Korea, in Thailand, in these areas that are much more reserved and modest cultures. I'd be curious. I should look that up for next time.
I'm not saying that it doesn't happen over there, but from
At
what
the
I
level.
see, the fact that a kiss on the cheek is considered like crossing the line in that culture, like that means you're gonna date, you might marry. That's like it's impactful.
Going out on a date is basically committing to that.
Yeah,
person.
like this is a serious relationship. We don't fuck around, okay?
Yeah.
But like, that's what I'm saying. It's impactful because out here you could date 5 people at a time, and that's okay. That's okay. You have options.
You could be hooking up every weekend.
Exactly.
But
you have options.
The Korean show I watched, it was a zombie show, and the two people, they were together, but they weren't married, so they had their bedroom, but they had separate beds. They didn't even sleep in the same bed.
Yeah,
because it's
like
a Korean show, and that would have looked poorly upon
Yeah.
their own culture. You don't even sleep in the same bed if you're not married. And that's
It's like the 50s here.
Well, that's why. And the thing is, if you think about the 50s, yeah, there's not everything ever in our history's ever been perfect, but morally, were we in a maybe better place then?
I couldn't tell you because I don't believe anything anymore.
The
Brian.
family structure was better. You know, I mean, again, there's always going to be evil. There's always going to be predators. Nothing's going to be at zero in terms of criminality, SA, all that stuff. But was it less than when we had a more modest culture and society?
I would assume so. I know there's shit that happened, like, in every time period or anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I compare it to how you grew up, how I grew up. Like, these games...
Oh, yeah.
Not
even close.
Not even close. Like,
no.
And if it was... I mean, I was playing...
Comic books from my age were kind of risque back in the day because of the breast.
The Magic School Bus.
Yeah.
Like, I had to go to the library and be supervised because it's an online game. But it was all educational. It was all educational. And these games, what is educational about it? We're just, like, talking shit. We're, like, showering with other people. We're creating an avatar that's skimpy because Fortnite has that where you could, like, create and show skin and stuff like that. And how is that important to a child? Like, it's so hard for me to understand.
Because it makes them sexual. That way, when you go after them, they're like, "Ooh, I like that look. Yeah, I got a tingle in my bottom. I want to try this."
Yeah.
And then the guy who's the predator is like, "Yeah, well, let's try this instead."
I mean, we've seen those transcripts. If you watch How to Catch a Predator, they literally go, "Hey, how you doing? You said this is this,
mm-hmm.
and you hear what they said, and they're like,
"That's insane." And then the pictures.
She was of age, and they're like, "No, this text says here I'm only 13 and a virgin," and they're like, "Yeah, I shouldn't have said that." Well, you did. You did. Now you're freaking out.
I did tell you that when back in the AOL days, and they're in chat because I was so aware of this.
Yeah.
And you would have, like, we'd be in chat room and stuff, and somebody would come in and be like, "Hey, 13-year-old female from wherever," but typed perfectly. Yeah. And we'd always be like, "Hey, agent. Hey, officer. How you doing?" I would, like, sometimes I'd be like, "Hey, appreciate what you're doing, but that's not this crowd." Yeah. And they would be like, "I don't know what you're talking about," but again, perfectly typed out. You're like, yeah. So they've been doing, this thing's been going on for a long time. Yeah. But it was rare that, I mean, I kept chatting out, and I never really saw that. I'm sure things happened, but I saw more in terms of trying to be entrapped than people like come in. Like when someone would say the 13, you would never see someone saying, "Hey girl, what's up?" or "Hey whoever, how you doing?" or whatever. Like people are like, "Hey, get out, go away, get in." It's like a chat room just for nothing or whatever.
Yeah, like
and
baseball
sometimes
or
it
softball.
was. Sometimes I won't say I was never in adult chat rooms, but
yeah.
Especially if I was in one that was more considered 18 plus.
Yeah.
People like just go, just get out, and if whatever we were talking about, we like everybody just stop.
Yeah, yeah, I do
wait till
remember
the kids
that. Yeah.
out. Wait till the kids out, and I always be like, wait till this cop is gone. And it's like I shouldn't have done that because they're doing doing good work in doing that, and it's necessary work.
Yeah, but they can still stay there, or come in with a different.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's why I say Roblox can say, okay, thanks you to Schlep or whatever.
Yeah.
Thanks for pointing this out, showing us what's going on. I'm going to create a cyber team to root this out. We are going to take over, and we're going to work with local law enforcement in the different states and with the federal government and the FBI to say, hey, we got a predator problem. And so if we bring people to you, can you investigate? Can you bust them? That's what a responsible company does.
Yeah.
And then they don't even have to shut down. You just put a blanket statement out saying this is not going to be tolerated. We now have a team of people out there. We will find you. We will catch you. We will turn you over to the FBI. And you'll be permanently banned from every platform. People would not be upset. And when you get a text like that saying, you could be like, yeah, just pay attention to them, but the company's taking steps.
Mm-hmm.
But they won't. Instead, they stop the vigilantes. They stop the people catching. And they say, well, it's a danger to our community.
Like one of the responses that I just read was, oh, yeah, they don't do that. They do this. And I'm like, you're watching them. Of course, that's what's happening. You think there weren't times where, like, you, like, switch? You're like, oh, yeah, I'm collecting all these houses, and then I'm going to build, or all these logs, and I'm going to build a house, and then your mom leaves or your dad leaves the room, and then you're like, switch over to a different thing.
Hey, look, I got a Gap.
Yeah, right?
I got an AK now.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite rapper.
Yeah, so it's just, that's what I'm saying, like, I don't know. I don't know what to say, because I feel like that reel that I posted about that poor 7-month-old child, which, by the way, they arrested the parents.
I saw that.
They arrested the parents for murder, which we all fucking knew. It's just sad that I have to go to you. I have to say it out loud. What is it with children? Why are we doing this to children? It's unbelievable. I don't know. Maybe because I'm not perverted and sick. Maybe that's why I don't understand it, because you know me. I try to understand the behavior, but I don't want to. I don't fucking want to, because it's gross.
And my mom's like, when I tell her some of these things, she goes, I don't know how you guys do it, talking about it, researching it all.
A lot of nightmares, I'll tell you that.
That's disturbing, and it's like, it is, but it's important.
It's disturbing, but, like, it's real life. Did we not just say we both experienced on the outside of the situation, because families, friends, or someone we know, it's happened? So don't give me that shit. Oh, well, it's not gonna happen to us. You don't fucking know.
But it's gonna happen to somebody, and why?
And and it may be someone you know.
And why do we not care about the well-being of just the innocence of the child, even if it's not our child? You'd think that everybody in the society would want to do whatever it takes to protect everyone's children.
No.
What happened to It Takes a Village?
I don't know. I just don't understand what the pushback is, or just the nonchalant.
Because I just don't want anything to change. God forbid Roblox were to be shut down. What would they do with their kids?
That's horrible.
It's reality. You know what it is.
No, I know, because I just thought of someone who literally just hands a tablet or phone to their kid and, like, go away. And I'm like, why did you have a child?
And then, like I said, if, God forbid, something happens, they're going to blame every governmental agency out there. And they won't take responsibility for themselves.
And I'm not saying, why did you have a child? That means you need to go get rid of it. What I'm saying is, you got to take responsibility as an adult, a parent.
If you want to have children, you have a family.
You love your child 1 minute, and then the next you're like, get the fuck away from
Your responsibility is really raising that child is to protect them, keep them alive, keep them safe.
Yeah, your life is no longer.
You can be a friend. You can be a friend later in life when they're older and adults.
Yeah.
But for now, you just keep them alive, keep them safe, keep them strong, keep them aware.
Yeah.
Educate them. Don't let it others that you educate them. Invest time in your kids.
Yeah, that's true, because the parents expect the school to educate the kids
everyone
on everyday life things, not just education.
That's why people are so mad about, the curriculums and what teachers are unfortunately pushing in their classrooms now. But it's like, if you were taking care of business at home, it wouldn't matter what a teacher teaches them in the classroom. There would be so much confusion. And our kids today, I think, if parents were parenting and teaching them how to be strong, self-sufficient,
That's true.
and, be able to recognize these kind of evils and be like, when they get on a game and what, you're 30? Get away from me. Don't talk to me.
Yeah. What are you doing in the kids' chat?
I'm going to tell my mom. I'm going to tell my dad.
Yeah. Remember when that used to be a thing? I'm going to tell my dad. Now they're all like, no one cares. Like, my parents don't care. I can't tell them anything.
I'm going to tell my moms. And they're like...
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, my God. That's why, thank God... I don't know. I say to my friends who have kids, if I had kids, I would be in jail. Because if anyone tried that shit, it's like vengeance.
Between not letting them do what they do to the babies as soon as they're born, as far as poking them, injecting them, smearing stuff all over them, I'd get in trouble for that. If I had a kid now, I'd be facing CPS probably once a month.
Yeah, CPS, because you don't even do your job right. You're a human trafficking too.
They're just looking to get kids in the foster care system so they can sell them as well.
Yeah, and like recently there was I don't remember what town it was, but there was a teacher that was taking in students and helping them, like giving them her house. But then she turned around on them and said, "You need to make $1,000 tonight to pay your way here." And she would bring men to do stuff with these girls, and I was like, "Oh my God! Like, you're a teacher." Yeah. And then recently, I don't know what state it is. I want to say Arizona because there was a few in the last couple of years. Female teachers having relations with minors.
Yeah, that's going on forever.
Yeah, but women. Most of the time we would hear men. Now it's women.
It's
always men and women.
It almost always is what female teachers.
I think it's an equal amount. I really do. I just don't think the men get caught as often. I don't know. I say it's 50-50 because I don't think anyone's safe when we look at that. So
as we close, I don't even know what the moral of this...
Watch your children, damn it.
And not just around
water. Pay attention. You're a parent, and I'm a...
See, that's the thing with us, people are going to be like...
You're like, you don't know what the fuck... Kids. What the fuck are you doing, kids? I have a godson. How about that? Because I have a child. Has fur and four-legged.
And just because I haven't knocked some chick up, that means my common sense and critical thinking isn't there.
And you have plenty of friends that have kids. We have plenty of friends that have kids. I get it.
That plus you can be an open-minded critical thinker without having put sperm into a woman.
Yeah.
Even though I did that. So I'm good. Nothing happened.
Just keep an eye on your kids.
Oh, yeah, the kids.
Pay attention. And just be smart about it, guys. Like, I know some parents that are like, what are you doing? Like, good that you do that, but my God, like, the fact that none of you guys are going like, okay, I'm removing Roblox from my kid's phone, my tablet, I can't talk to you. Like, that would be the first thing I would do, like you were saying. We're not playing this anymore, right?
There's plenty of games for the kids to play.
You're going to play, I'm going to take out my Nokia brick phone, and you're going to play Snake, okay? Which was a safer game. What do you...
That's fine.
Wow.
I'm busting out the Lego set.
Let's
build something.
That too, but Legos are expensive, man. They got so expensive nowadays. Okay, so hit up Brian. Email us at V&Brian
Honestly, yes,
Against the World and ask him for a Lego set.
No. If you have kids and you have Roblox, I will buy a toy or replacement for your kids if you get rid of Roblox. I'll do it. No matter how many followers we have. Go ahead and email us.
Comment.
Just go on there and say, hey, I'm downloading Roblox. My kid would like to play. I'd like to buy my kid this instead. Again, not a PS5 and 10 games.
No, because that's the same thing. That's the same damn thing.
I'm saying I will buy a replacement game or a board game, anything like that.
And it could be secondhand.
I'll buy it firsthand. I don't care. I'm here to protect kids. I don't really give a shit about anything else.
Yeah, I'll do it too. I have so many collector items. I'd rather do it. Anyways, I'm going to go and beat Brian up. But stay safe. Make sure you go outside. Get some sun. And these kids too! Go outside and play on grass. On playground. Do they do playgrounds anymore?
No, they're child predator havens.
Oh, God.
Because the parents walk out, put their kids
because they don't watch them. They're like, just go.
That's actually where they get abducted from a lot.
Oh, that ice cream truck. Did you hear about that ice cream truck in the middle of the night now?
Yes.
Watch your kids. It's not safe out here for anyone, apparently, and children especially.
It's hard,
So,
man.
stay safe. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
And then unfollow.
Good night.